when you start reading a book and after a few pages, after a few chapters, you realize that the book is not for you. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't like the story. Maybe the way it's written doesn't entertain you. What do you do? Do you keep reading or do you drop the book? I used to believe that every time I started a book, I had to finish that book because it was kind of a failure not to finish a book for me. Recently, I was reading this book, An Immense World by Ed Yong. How Animal Senses Reveal the Hidden Realms Around Us. It's a New York Times bestseller. It's the winner of a Pulitzer Prize. It's got amazing reviews. It's won lots of awards like the Los Angeles Times Book Prize, the National Book Critics Circle Award for Nonfiction, the Goodreads Choice Award. So many prizes. So I thought, I love animals and I don't eat animals. So this is going to be a book for me because I'm interested in the topic. I'm a nonfiction reader and writer, so this is going to be for me. I read the first 10 pages. Okay, I liked the introduction. I read the second evening, I read the next 10 pages, and I thought, ooh, this is boring. This is boring. It's too technical. Too scientific. There are too many things that I'm not interested in these things, like the shape of dogs' nostrils, how dogs smell what they smell, what chemicals we can find on ants' bodies. Like, no, this is not for me. The third night, the book was there in my living room on the table, and I thought, I don't want to read this. This is boring. But I read it. I read 10 more pages, and I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't focus on the sentences. I kept getting distracted. So I thought, what am I doing? Why am I doing this to myself? I never read book reviews before reading a book. I only check the ratings. So if it's got an average of 2 stars, 5 stars. I use Goodreads for this. And the rating was amazing, of course. It was, I think, 4.67, something like this. What did I do? I went on Goodreads. I visited Goodreads and I read the reviews. I thought, let me check the 1-star reviews. Let's see what they say. And I realized, I discovered that those reviews were saying exactly what I was thinking about. The book is too technical. It's not, it's not for people who don't have a background in science. This is not to criticize this book. I'm getting to the point now. So I realized, okay, I made the wrong choice. I should have checked maybe the reviews a little bit more, but this is not for me. And I feel kind of even ashamed to say that I'm dropping a Pulitzer Prize winning book. But until last year, I wouldn't have done this, because as I said, to me, starting a book, it's a matter of, self-discipline. It's a matter of you start it, you finish it. No. It's okay to drop books. It's okay to drop Pulitzer Prize winning books. It's okay to drop anything that, doesn't feed your soul. Even creative projects that you're working on. If you don't feel like these projects are nurturing your soul, well, why are you doing this? The main goal of reading, to me at least, is to learn, because I read nonfiction, so I read to learn, to discover new things, to improve myself, to learn new skills, to understand more about the real world. If you read fiction, you want to read, I guess, because you want to entertain yourself, wonder, to discover things about yourself, to get engaged in a story, in a beautiful story. If this doesn't happen, well, why are we doing this? Just because we started a book, then we have to finish it? No, this is not, the doctor didn't say this to us. It's not recommended. And now I feel like I don't have to read this anymore, and I feel relieved. Years ago, I read another science book, Cat Sense, by John Bradshaw. Because I'm a cat owner. So I wanted to learn more about cats' behavior. It's a scientific book, yes. And I read it from page 1, cover to cover. I read it all. I read the book. And I don't remember anything about this book. And it taught me nothing about my cat. Because it was all about, different breeds. It was about things that I'm not interested in. And I read this book just because I started it. And I thought I had to finish it. Don't make this mistake. Don't make this mistake. I mean, maybe you already adopt this mindset when you're reading books. Maybe not. So this video is more for you, I guess, if you feel that, because you started, you have to finish it. No. Now, I'm very excited to read another book that it's just arrived. Look, I still have the Amazon thing here. The Science of Running. I'm a runner. I want to know about what happens in my body when I run. And I can tell you already that, it's another scientific book. There are so many, like medial tibial stress syndrome. I don't know. Probably, maybe I made another wrong choice. Not sure. But I'm more excited now to read this than this one. Hopefully, I won't drop this one. Anyway. I hope this is useful. I hope this gives you the power to let go. You can let go of anything that, this is not your job. It's not that tomorrow you're going to quit your job because, it doesn't feed your soul. Yes, of course, you can do that, but maybe you need more planning for that. But for a book, when it comes to reading a book, just drop it. Drop it. You can, give it away as a gift. You can burn it. I don't know. But don't make the mistake of wasting your time and energy and doing something that it should be pleasurable, but actually, if it's not pleasurable anymore, goodbye. Okay. This is all I have to tell you today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video next week. Bye-bye. Thanks for listening. Thank you for watching. If you're a writer and you want to improve your writing or you want to keep improving your writing, consider joining my private email list, Better Writers. I send one short email every week. I share tips, insights, things that I learn, book recommendations to help you do one thing only: become a better writer. The link is in the show notes or in the description of this video. Thank you for listening once again. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.